Handoff. Goes under. Cool. Flowing to a pin down by Conley. He's looking at top lock. And good clean here by Wemby. Curls off tight. They're forced to switch. Pump. Lob. Yeah. This clean, the screen and the cleaning of Conley is what allowed this to transpire. Because the Wolves do a lot of late switching with Rudy. And then there's really nothing they can do here. Conley's forced to take Wemby, tries to get into his body, but he just literally has to throw it up. And Rudy tries. He almost gets to it, but I don't think he was expecting the lob. Looks like he's stick. Yeah, he doesn't really jump. You give Wemby an easy 2. Push. So he's rubbing. So what is that? Quick step up. Comes off. Lob. Where's the weak side here? Let's see. So he's coming off. Got 2 on a rock. Conley not looking to tag. Oh, he actually backs up. So he's concerned about the skip. But you always got to take away the lob, especially when it's Wemby. And I'm also surprised Jaden's not looking to make that high tag. He wants to stay attached or hugged to Fox. So we just give Wemby 2 easy 2s. Getting early in the clock. Inverted. No. It's really just going to ghost it. Cuts through, empties. Tween, cross, bump. Just great defense by Rudy. This is how you know Vic is feeling good after those 2 lobs. He's going to clear out, take away the nail. Now he gets attacked with his single side. And then Rudy just mucks this up. Tween, hezzy, cross. Doesn't bite. But you can see there is space between them. Vic goes for a big bump. Absorbs it. Stays on his feet. He's able to get a contest. I mean, who else in the league is going to do this? Actually get a contest against Wemby? Push. So we got some cross matches. You can see he's looking for the post. You got Rudy out because he had to match up with Stefan. Early finds. Why do you spray this so fast? Alright, so quick entry. Of course, Rudy's going to load. He's looking to flood it. Maybe not even flood because Ant is on his low side, so it'd be hard for him to go base. So he's going to load. Stefan's communicating. He wants to set the away. Have Champagne curl off. And then Mike's also trying to communicate this away. Because if he's able to set that, Champagne comes off. Maybe Rudy's too concerned about the mismatch and trying to load that he might not see that away coming. Right, so maybe Champagne does get a good look here. But he gets off early. And I'm not even sure who he's passing to. Quick flick. Stefan's obviously not looking. It's kind of in between both. Now you're forced to take this, which the Wolves will live with. It might have even been to Champagne. No, it had to be to Stefan. Because he just sees Rudy pulling in and loading up. But obviously Stefan wanted to get Champagne in the way. Quick elbow, nothing. He's going to cut through. Then on this weak side, we're going to see a little flare. Stays attached. That's a pretty good screen, though. This is definitely a cut. Because it's a flare, but he really sets it like a rip. He could definitely curl off Force Jaden tag, spray on that strong. Conley would have to peel. But he kind of just takes a wide angle. So he just kind of quickly empties. Alright, so now they're going to flow into a screener. DHO denied. Settle for a midi. Could he have a gun? We saw the rock here. Nah, Ant's trailing. Kind of gets clipped. He'd have to hit him on that. On that window right here. In the pocket. Yeah, right here in this pocket. But even if he does, let's say Rudy jumps it. Yeah, if Rudy does jump it, now you got Wemby rolling. Low rotation by Jaden. Mike's got to play two. Ant's behind the play. But he doesn't really read that pocket there. So nothing transpires. He's just got to cut back empty. Push. Quick get off. Get it back. And one. And so Wemby's now got 3 easy ones at the rim. So he's going to get off because he sees this 2-side transpiring. Mike was looking to take the rock. Now he's forced to take. He actually could have swung this too because it was a 2-side. Mike would be late on that close, but great job to see him diving. Jaden's now in a position to really rotate. Let's see. Yeah. He's not really set here. Side of the body. He is vertical, but side of the body. Not taking it to the chest. Push off a stop. They're kind of matched up here. It's fine. You can actually see Champagny looking for that flare. He wants to flare Wemby. But now Fox is going to take that lane. Wrap. One dribble. Low pickup. Pause step. Smoke a bunny. And then the Wolves same team rebound. Butterfingers by Jew. It falls right to Vassell. It's crazy. But right here, I can see why Fox is looking to attack. Because he does have a smaller player. And most times, Jaden's his assignment. So he probably sees an opportunity to get aggressive. But you also have Wemby trailing. He's already got 3 easy ones. They can even go to that layoff, right? Allow him to attack. Because him taking this lane just takes away the flare. But if he lays off, you can still transition this or flow into a ball screen. Champagny could even flip it, allow him to attack, try and catch Jaden off guard. He could be late. And I don't think Rudy's even expecting it. So they could really just flip a ball screen here. But he just decides to go. And even here, still could have swung it, trail, maybe allow him to attack, close out. But I still think going to their layoff that they love to do, and then possibly flowing into a ball screen because he's already taking that space, probably be the best advantage in this situation. So let's see. Same team rebound. Unfortunate. Bounces to the one player that's very proficient at the midi. You get him an easy 2. What was that? So again, more stops. You want to push. You can see he's looking for this duck in. But you have Stephon pointing for the lob. You got behind the defense. You got 2. Well, actually, Rudy's trailing here. But he actually recovers. Champagny actually makes the right read, so he sees the lob. But that's a terrible lob. Oh my goodness. He literally threw that behind him. And it was too high. So he overthrew it and threw it behind him. So now he's forced to bring the rock down. He can't even adjust and try and just lay it in. I mean, who does he think this is? Wemby? The only player in the league that could catch that and finish is Wemby. And that's why Rudy's able to recover, even though he was trailing. Did he have to go up here though? Pump, drop off. Again, another opportunity for Wemby to get an easy two. Push the rock, you're stuck. Quick reverse pivot, throwback, inverted. He goes under two, tween, one dribble, spin back, up, under. Yeah, Wemby's feeling good. He wants to take him off the dribble. Good job by Rudy here, going under two. And now it's just ones. Everybody's looking to deny. Trust Rudy. He actually played great defense here. Tween, 1, 2. He cuts him off. So Wemby looks to spin. He actually reaches here. He almost gets it. But then pump. Step through. Kind of used the off arm to fend off. No, not really. This is a tough finish. Quick pitch. Again, early in the clock. Let's go to some two-man game. Yeah, Wolves went small here. I think Drew's actually communicating the switch here. So he's looking to switch, but I don't think Jaden was. But even here, Vic's going to give him that little push off, so he's going to have inside positioning. Even if Jaden were to switch this on time, he'd still be behind on play. And then great awareness by Fox. He's going to release him on that short. And then as Champagne empties out, Iowa's going to stay. Meet him at the spot. Good job. So now you take away that, but now you've got Ant playing two. You got the lift and you got that exit. Or the empty, I should say, not even an exit. Hit the lift. Great look. Just can't cash in. Yeah. The cell open on the slot. Gotta take it. And then Ant also makes Ayo make this closeout. I guess he couldn't have. I guess he's closer to the corner, so he just expects Ayo to. So another early push. Not exactly sure what happened. Must have been a handoff. Regardless, he's stuck. Spray. 1, 2. Get to your spot. Fade. Let's see. 1, 2. So everybody's going to stay at home. That's fine. You got Jaden. That's a tough shot. Trying to turn over his right shoulder. Square in air. And over Jaden. Strip. See, one dribble. Yeah, that's a blatant foul. That's all forearm. I mean, come on. Ref can't see that. Just to get away with that. Quick bounce ahead. You got 2-on-1. Up fake. Pause step. You smoke another easy two. Could you have passed this? So Ant's going to commit to the rock. Let's see. Up fake. Ant doesn't really bite. Could he still hit a drop off here? Even a layoff? Got a trailer. And it's still makeable. Right, yeah, it's still makeable. Just a little strong. So again, they're just going to switch it. Nas. We got Wemby rolling, inside positioning. Just going to spray to the corner. So he read. I'm surprised he didn't just... Because he's releasing here, I'm surprised he didn't just throw that over top. So he reads Jaden pulling in. He actually no-looks that too. So yeah, he's just reading that tag. He's got to make a two-way. Still able to recover though. But even here, I'm mad at the shot. He was definitely open enough. But again, another opportunity to find Wemby for an easy two. If you see him closing out, if he was pulled into the paint, that makes sense, but pretty easy recovery. He could even just throw that because he's got seal. Another throw ahead. Quick fire. Quick swing. So good job to fill behind. He tried to attack early, so they're trying to really attack early. A lot of pace. Good fire here. And good job by Vassell to fill behind. Give him that straight line. And now you got Drew rotating from the weak side. He's also committed. You could actually just swing this. Swing, swing, swing. Rotate, rotate. They'd be behind. It's definitely not a bad shot, but could definitely find a better one. Spain. Let's see how this transpires. So they're looking for Spain. He's behind. He got clipped. Rudy was looking to navigate. Probably trying to get under 2. So now he's going to pop. He lingers. Now he's going to pop. He vacates. Stefan does the right thing here. Cut Ant off his line. Quick hop step. And so now Rudy's got to play 2. Jaden's pulling in. Just the right thing to do here. Pump. He jumps. Reverse pivot. Throwback. Keldon's going to try off the lift. Could he not have found 2 here? Pump. Because if he goes up, that's a foul on it. There's no drop off. Lob window's gone. There's no spray here. So he really had no options, but good awareness by Keldon. Give him a line on that lift. Not sure why Nas is pulling in. He can't really do anything in this play. Jaden is going to be the one cracking if Rudy were to commit to the ball. He's still there, and you can't be mad at it. Keldon from deep, got to live with it. So this was a handoff. They probably switch it. Flow into another pitch, and then it's a quick pull. Now they're kind of settling. See, a lot of these early in the clock, looking for the initial shot, not working the rock side to side the way they could. I'm not even sure why he pulls this. He did get an easy 2 off a lucky bounce off a same team rebound by the Wolves, but hasn't really established a rhythm yet. Another stop. Quick push. Quick get off. Why are you taking this? Come on. I know the score is 14-3. They're looking for kill shots, but if they just literally took good shots because of how bad the Wolves were, they could definitely get it to 25-3 or something. I mean, you're not matched up. I mean, they're matched up here. There's no advantage. Why even pull this? Why look for kill shots instead of just playing through their screening actions? You can just swing this back up top. SOB, they're going to stagger him. Lock and trail, lock and trail, lock and trail. 1-2, hop, get to your spot. Finally. It required an SOB to get to something simple. Quick screening action. Give Vassell an easy 2. I mean, Ion did as well as he could. He didn't get clipped. He's there, he's chasing, he's staying attached, he's trailing. Neither of them going to look to help. But yeah, as soon as we see Vassell getting to his spot off a hop, that's probably in. He's too damn good on 2s. Driving kick, look to attack, you're stuck. Cornet's actually flashing. He had to stay right there, because there's no way Vassell could see him there. That's a great line, but impossible for Vassell. He should stay right here. Because you can also see Nas, Rudy, kind of messing up their assignment. They both kind of jump to Keldon. He's stuck. Quick swing. And that's a great pass on. I mean, this is a great switch on the pitch. You know what's coming. Get up to him. He's there at the level. Greets him aggressively. Force him to pull his dribble back. Now he's stuck. Rock is fumbling. Don't foul. Just stick up. That's great defense. That's how you're supposed to switch. Be high, be ready, jam him. He can't even dribble here. And it's late clock. I wouldn't even want him to jump here. Just stick up. Don't give him any chance of a whistle. So he's got a mismatch. He's in the gaps, quite low. Good close, force him to his left, and you win that possession. I'm surprised. Alright, so he's able to recover. Quick show. If you force Keldon to his left, you win. But I'm surprised Keldon didn't right here on this hop. Look to spin back. Not even hop, honestly. Yeah, maybe on his hop, he still could spin back. Because he always wants to get back to his right. And he's always playing off two. But I don't think I've ever seen him make a left lay. He's down, looking for a double drag. And then another aggressive switch. I mean, they don't even really switch here. So TSJ gets cleaned. But again, look how aggressive Iowa is here. He jumps it, forces Fox to pick the rock up. Can't turn a corner, now he's stuck. It's pretty much a blitz. Alright, quick handoff. Yeah, 2-on-1. Raggedy shot. So let's see. Alright, good job. Get downhill. Little push dribble. But why is he put up this little double pump shot? He's adjusting it in midair. I think he's looking for the lob because he can see Rudy looking to stun. But then he also sees Nas is poaching. Right? He's doing a good job of playing too right now. So if he does lob this, maybe Nas can read it and shoot it. So he ends up just taking the shot because he doesn't want to throw the lob. But he also had that line for Keldon on the lift. He did make one earlier, so it's not terrible. So off the miss, long bounce. Now Nas out of position. That's really short. That's why you live with Keldon pulling from deep. And this is definitely not a bad shot because it's off an old board. But they really haven't made one. You got Vassell on this weak side. Skip it over. TSJ's in the closeout. Because TSJ really doesn't know who to pick up. Ant was looking for the ball. Ant was originally on Vassell here. They're both actually unsure of where he is. You skip that. Vassell, 2-man game with Cornette. Just cleans him here. Comes off tight. So now you force the veer. Great snake. Pump. Step. First pivot. Up and under. Step through. Yeah, Vassell's ridiculous. If he gets to his spots, it's a make or miss. But this is why they gotta give Vassell more ball screens. I mean, he's dangerous. The footwork, and he can play out of any pocket. Him and Fox are probably the only two on this team where any pocket on the floor they're coming off and they can pull. I mean, what do you do here? Pump. You got him on a flyby. Quick little step. Set him up again. Turnaround. Nope. Another ball fake. Bites again, and then you get to step through. Because now that I'm thinking about it, the only ball screens he's really getting are some DHOs. They get him a lot of zooms up top. They're usually using him as a decoy in their horns or stack out where he's emptying out to the wing, but he's never getting an entry. And then they run staggers, pin downs. Maybe some backsides too, coming out the corner, going to his right. But they don't really just get him the rock and let him play out of some ball screens. A lot of that is Fox, Stephon, Dilhart. What happened here? Maybe he had the rock. Quick flashback. Get it. Inverted. No. Quick pitch. 2-man game. Come off. Drop. Bump. Step through. Backdoor. So that's on Jew. Let's see, though. Could they have hit Wemby? Let's see. So he's coming off. Good job by Wemby. Clips him. Rudy's going to be in a drop. He's looking to hostage. Bump. Could he lob Wemby here? Because there's no high tag because you can see him shaking. Nah. So he bumps him. Gets in his pocket. He was actually going to pull that. Even here. Now he's going to lift too. You got this double shake. Take away Ant. I mean, Ant's not even looking to take away the lob. I wonder if he could hostage here instead of looking to bump TSJ off his line so that he can't recover. Regardless, you can see Juice pulling high. Easy backdoor. Why is he ball washing this hard? And that's pretty much overhelping. Last possession of the quarter. Gotta go to your two-man game. He's talking about the exchange because you can see he wants him high. Right? You want him in the corner. You want your shooter right there, one pass away, around that wing. So now they're in a great position. You're going to set it flat. Doesn't really clean him or clip him. But he's behind the play. Pocket. They veer. Can't really be mad at that. You get a pop. He's already made 3 because he's pulling high. Could you have swung that? Because it is pulling quite high. Again, it's that two-man game, so he's playing out the elbow. Yeah, they probably did a little horns out. He empties. He's going to empty. Fill that left. And they get a high ball screen. Dang, he set him up here. Cross back. Now you force the switch, but they're small anyway. Alright, so good job. Drew's there, he's high, he meets him aggressively, jams him. Jaden's able to switch that. Actually spins off here. One dribble. Spin off. So now he's got him on his... Cuts him off his line. 1-2. It's a great look, because now they're looking to switch this too. So he wants Jaden to peel onto Fox. He'll peel onto Wemby. Doesn't even really communicate it. So you kind of give Fox a great look in his spot. Now we got Stephon on the rocks. Still a lot of ball screens. They switch it? Yeah, they do. Alright, so clean switch again. Aggressive, jam him. He's cutting through. So he's an empty out. So again, they're keeping him on that strong side. Lob. That's ridiculous. And these are the scenarios they create a lot of, where Stephon will attack that side of 2. And most times they keep Fox. They do this at the end of games, honestly. It'd usually be Vassell or Fox. And they'll keep this single side tag. And it's hard because you can see he's lifting. So now Jaden is, do I help? Do I stay with Fox? Obviously you have to help. You got to give up these sprays on the shakes. Because if you give up this, it's almost guaranteed a 2. But they do a good job of doing this right here. Creating that single side tag and having that shooter lift. Quick swing. Nothing off that because they could just switch. Alright, so now they're going to wheel. You empty. It's going to flow into a ghost. No, he actually sets it. Get the switch. Beats on. Pump. Yeah, I thought he was going to ghost this. But he sets it flat. Force a switch. Hezzy. Yeah, he just beats Nas here on that corner. Jew's not looking to rotate. He's kind of watching what's transpiring here. I see what he's doing. He wants to pin his own because if Jew does help. I mean, if Jew's going to be here and in help, you might as well go help. It's kind of late now, but he was a little preoccupied with what's transpiring. So you can see Wemby, he's looking to pin his own. And then Jaden can't make that close. So you got 2 here. And you got 2-on-1 here. Off a stop, quick throw ahead. Now you got TSJ on his heels. Fox looking back. In and out. Nope, he's there. Cut off. Bump off Euro. Absorbs it. High hands. Got read there. Fan. Block. That's great defense right here by TSJ. To absorb that and to push off. And still not foul and just go vertical. And then obviously Nas with the great fan and recover. Somehow gets a block. But why are the Spurs still looking for these early looks in transition? I mean, that's not really a great shot. Could attack the closeout even. Because they're not really set. You got Wemby trailing. So many other options that are probably better than this. Because they haven't really made these yet. So you can tell they probably went that stack out. He's going to exit. Not even exit. He's going to empty out. Wing. Nothing. Flow into their 2-man game. Get him to a strong hand. But now Wemby's going to be rolling on that side of 2. Let's see. Force the veer. Yeah, this is tough. Because you're going small, but he's dropping for some reason. I'm actually not sure why he decides not to switch this. Because if he's rolling on that side, and even though Jaden's going to be behind on the play, if you've got a side of 2, he's rolling on that. You got taggers. Players are going to bump him off his line. But then he actually just stays too. And they both stay with the rock, but they don't contain the rock. Yeah, Drew's kind of in between. Now he's forced to swivel, and you're late. So you just got to switch it. Because there was no way Wemby was getting a lob. Little push, quick layoff. Oh, why did they leave him open? I mean, this is simple, right? Layoff. Drew, that's your man. Take him. Now they both look it off. They're watching Stephon empty. See, this is not bad, actually. I can't be mad at this. You see them both not picking you up. One dribble in rhythm. Why not pull that? But then Ant gets the O-board. Gets it stripped. Wrapped to the corner. And he finds Tracy. That's a massive shot, too. Because that was when the Wolves were going on their big run. Stephon crashes. Alright, cool. But he gets that on the strip. Come on, Ant. That's too loose. I mean, they're there still. Everybody leaked. Can't even be mad at this, though. If he makes this, he makes it. Same as Keldon. 2-man game. Again, not looking to switch. It's kind of late. I'm very confused, actually. So you're going small, but you're not just switching it. Switch and tilt. Right? Have the low man pull in. In this case, it would be Ant because you want to help off of Carter. Right? You switch it, even though he's behind the play. I mean, Ant should be there early, too. But they just don't really... I mean, he's so behind the play because they just don't switch. It's really late. So now you got 2 on the rock. He's rolling for free. And staying way too hugged. He actually is playing 2 here, but come on, between the 2, you got to be there early. Even if you're there early, you're not guaranteed to stop. But if you're there late, yeah, there's no chance. And you give up an AM1. Because he pushes him. That's just lazy defense. For no reason. Giving Vic easy 2s. Why do you think he was in a rhythm? Switch this, must have. Alright, he's stuck. Kick, swing. He tries to rip and go. Not enough space to really stampede that. Good stunt. Doesn't pick up his dribble. Tween, pull it out. He's stuck. Swing. You can see Nas. What are we supposed to do here? On a little jab, one dribble pull, bail out, worst shooter on the floor. It's cold, but gotta live with it. I believe this was another double drag, because now I can see Io switched onto him. He's in that drop. Jaden's going to switch onto Harp. He's going to lift. 1-2, get to your spot. Tap out. He gets to the 50-50. Can't lose these effort plays. Come on, Jaden. Honestly, their rock containment has been pretty good. They've done pretty well. But then it's more the coverages. I mean, the switches and then this right here. You can see Jaden checks him. Doesn't really put a body. Makes the flying for the tap out. Drew was looking to get on offense. Lose the 50-50. Now you swing on a trail, swing. So I do like trays off a no board, but the Wolves are set here. They got mashed up quickly. Why set up for this? Attack a closeout or something. Get it back up top. Get into some screening actions. 11 on the clock. They haven't made these all game. Not sure why they keep taking them. Quick hitter. Flow into a pin down. Come off. Late switch. Gets to a spot. So let's see. TSJ. He tries to cheat, but then he tries to go over. So now he's really stuck, and now he tries to go under. But now he thinks, all right, we just got to late switch this. You can see Stephon. He comes off. Looks. Oh, all right. Rudy's not going to step out. 1-2, get to your spot. Soft touch. Again, their coverages and these screening actions just haven't really been there. Rudy is pretty good at late veering and ball screens, though. And really any screening action, so should have knew to veer this one, too. Push. They had a great pace. Quick pistol. Gets blocked. So he's going to chase. Jaden actually goes under, so he shoots it, and he meets him there. He's actually cut off here. Dill Hart gets the spot. Nice hop step. Gets inside. But he is kind of rushed. So he smokes it. Right here, could he spray that? Nah. And this is what Cornette does really well here. These flares. Transition. See, quick swing up top. So he's going to get a Spanulis. One dribble, gather, get to your spot. Honestly, I'm not mad at this. Vassell, he already made some twos, I think. Great look off the Spanulis. He gets to gather. But, again, Rudy is actually here this time, so he's ready to veer that. Commit. Jaden takes Cornette. Can Cornette get inside positioning? Nah, he's getting cracked by 2. But then that opens up for Keldon. Nah. Drag. Was he setting a flare here? Not sure, but drag, reject, re-screen, come off, hit him on the shake, one dribble. Man, what do you say about this dude? So damn good. It's a great read by Castle, too. He reads that shake really early. Tween, Hezzy, one dribble. Not even looking to exploit the drop. You can see Jaden, he's ball washing crazy, too. On Vassell of all people. Close out flat, but he attacks it, and then even right here. Great peel from TSJ. But once he gets to a spot and he's hopping into it, anytime I see Vassell hopping, it's probably cash. Push, he's got the seal. Bump, spray. Again, another early look from deep. So early in the clock. So you don't find him here? So nothing. Alright, that pound. Looking for that jab. High pickup. Ants pulled in. You spray, but he's able to recover. Why not just attack the closeout? Why are they still settling from deep? You got this trail right here. He's actually somewhat in the rhythm now. There's so many better options than just taking this early pull. Push, quick cross, gets by him. Cuts off his line. Absorbs the contact. He's a little lax here. Hezzy, one dribble, gets by him. Low rotation by Jaden. Then again, Fox, he's going to go against the grain. Hop step, cuts off his line. And then a little step through. Yeah, that's tough. He knew it was on him too. How do you get beat that easy? Little high cross and just dip with the shoulder. Getting more two-man game. They went to their two-man game a lot. Stop. He runs into it. Hezzy, spin, fade. Man, their two-man game is getting scary. I like the Hezzy too. Because TSJ overplays it. Wembanyama takes him forward. Gets hit. Hezzy, see what Drew does. He's going to stay attached. But again, he's rolling on that two side. You're going to see that. He's going to make this tag every time. Actually, has Vassell on this shake here. But right here, spin off. Left shoulder. Little hit by Vic. TSJ. This is a really good line here, but I would rather see this. Get some more easy twos. Get as many players into a rhythm as possible. See the whistles. Push. Quick cross court. They were making really good throw aheads though. Try and catch him not matched up. So he's going to take raw. Quick swing. And thankfully he didn't shoot this. Pump. Now you get to attack a close. Just how to do this. Just how to look for Wemby inside. Stop taking those. Pump, attack. Allow him to just dive right down the gut. Drew meets him late. Gets called for the foul. Kind of soft. Kind of crazy too. But still foul. Just how to keep letting these transpire. Find you some easy stuff. Start with the third. The cross smash. Is it a pin? No. Just going to empty. But he's already got a mismatch. I think it was off a cross smash, but I think he's telling him take him off the dribble. He swings it. He's gapping you. You got all this space on this single side. You swing it? Tries to attack. Dang. How many head flails was that? Pump. The swing was flat. Let's see. Castle tries to attack his lead. Trying to open him up. One head flail. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, Castle. Doing all that for what? Then he's going to stay disciplined. So he hop steps. Tries a reverse pivot. Little step through. He's blocked. No, he's doing too much here. 4 head flails is crazy. But then Shapenny just slips by Jaden. Again, he's ball watching. Give up the O board. So off the O board, still have this matchup. Tween, Hezzy, cross, one dribble drops. Wow. Hold on. Hezzy, cross, you got him here. Look at all that space. He's not plugging or anything. Nobody's really in the gaps. One dribble, drop step, try to counter with a spin when he already had that angle. Alright, so he gets off it. Kind of ball watching. Rip base. Great recovery though by Ant. Because he gets beat here. It's a great rip too. Catch, rip. Great rotation. Bayo. He's there. Forces him to adjust. Try and Euro. Don't foul. You allow Ant to get that block. So again, I'm not sure if they just got cross-mashed or they veered this two-man game, but he's got the seal, spins off. Drew gonna rotate? No. Wemby's sick, he didn't get a whistle. Wait, what even is this? He tries to go up one hand. Just throws the rock down. Left arm is kind of hooked, but throw ahead. Get it taken. Yeah, that's just sloppy. Good blindside by Vassell. Quick throw ahead again. Honestly, I'm not even mad at this. They both jump to take away the lob. Give him the open look from deep. I'm giving that. Double drag. Yeah, he's going to reject. Ooh, behind the back. Great reject, too. Makes two jump. He gets a pop. And then Ju. What is Julius doing here? Two jumped. You're last. You just leave him here on this pop? Already been in a rhythm. He trays. Crazy. Hit the trail. Extra. Pitch back. Yeah, I still don't know why they're taking these. I mean, Ant's kind of in the gaps. He's able to recover easily, though. You see Fox, he's trying to... He's looking to cut through an empty, but he actually could have just set a pin down here, too. And I think that's what he wanted. Ends up lifting. Yeah, not a fan of these early looks. Finally getting to some three-man actions. They're going to go to horns. Flare. Nope. Attack the close. Punches it. Yeah, their three-man actions, they execute very well. So what happened here? Again, another great flare by Vassell. Just clean them. You force Reed. Take those back steps. You can also see even Ant's making that tag. So now he's just going to pop, jab, attack that lead. Yeah, Nas is done here. And because he vacates and empties, Rudy's in a tough position now. Because he sees him getting downhill. He's not in the gap, so he can't stunt. So now he has to make a decision. Do I take the rock or do I follow the empty? And he does that little stunt, but now he's caught under the rim. And I like that Vassell went strong too, because that little stunt, he could have seen Wemby emptying out right here. Got Jaden playing too. He's going to lift. He's going to fill the corner. But he just goes strong. Double drag. No, it's just going to be a drag. Thought Castle was going to do it. Little pushing contest over there. Let's see. So he sets the drag. Does he ghost it? Kind of slips. Late switch. Man, that's how fast you get burned in the league now. Off a drag. He just literally pops. Why don't they switch this? Right, you switch 1 through 4, no? Yeah, they were giving this up in game 2. Off a make, they just don't get matched up, which is crazy. I mean, I don't even know how. So he beats Jaden, tries to pull in. He was getting matched up with the cell. So Jaden must have been late, because how are you getting beat? Emergency defending. Everybody's going to overreact. And then Fox does the right thing here. Little break check. Get the contact. And one. Who's this off? It's off a double drag. I'm not sure. He must have been popping. Spain could be a lot because he looks to be popping. He looks to leak that too. So now he's gonna. Whoa, he overplayed that. Extra. That's a great pass. That's a great look for Champagne too. So emergency defending. He actually just tried to get, but Ant was actually there. That's why Stefan went with a counter on the snatch. So now they're both on the rock. Late X, not even an X. You leave a shooter, no extra effort by either of them. Crazy. Off a make. Yeah, they were going bucket for bucket. I do remember. But how are they not matched up? What? Where is Reed running to? They couldn't get matched up off a make. You got this, you got this. It's not that bad because they weren't making a lot of these early looks. And again, you miss another duck in, but he makes it. It's whatever. Again, just pushing pace. Trying to play bully ball. He wants a whistle. They get to the 50-50. Why would he want to whistle here? Alright, he's cut off. Spins back, tries to go middle. He's sticking. Push off, nothing. Close the gap. Push off again. And with a little stunt. Spins back on the drop step. He's vertical. There's no way he's crying for a whistle here. Maybe some arm contact. He still pulls it out though. Yeah, maybe it could be a foul. It's a little late. But in real time, it's damn near vertical. Misses. And Champagne on the glass again. He just slips in front. Almost the same team. He gets a tap. Vassell gets to the 50-50. He's forced to rotate. Now he's going to make a two-way. Dang. They hit such timely shots. It's ridiculous. Bryant in the first half, I should say. This a timely shot. Now we've got another two-man game. He's just going to reject quickly. Let's see. So TSJ, he gets burned because he was expecting the ball screen. And now Rudy's going to pull in. He's got to commit to the rock. They got two. Quick drop off on the roll. Yeah, him and Fox. Again, they're always attacking the side of two. So that's a single side. Can't be mad at Jaden here. He can't make that tag. If he pulls in, Stefan's going to spray that every time. And I'd rather not leave him open. Another quick hitter. Backside for Keldon to get to his right. The only play they run for him. But again, they're going into this stuff early. 16 on the clock. They're playing with some pace. And then, even here, why is Nas releasing? It looks like he wants to lock and trail. Nope, he releases. Tries to cheat. So now you get clipped. And now you get cleaned. Late switch. Gets the block, though. So Rudy saves the possession. He's thinking, why are you even going under here? You can see it. He's thinking, come on. Because he could actually cut back here. Catch it right in that pocket. Pull because Ant's not looking to switch. He cheated, but I'm actually glad he takes it. Because he's behind. Allow Wemby to clean him. And Rudy looks to be out of position here, but then he's able to slide over. Good stunt by TSJ too. Now it's going to be an early pickup. And I'm surprised he doesn't go off two here because he only plays off two. So one, he could plant that foot, go up right there. But maybe he thinks Rudy's there. So he wants to get more space or eat up more space. Just going to play off one, but Rudy's too long. He's going to meet that every time. Because I rarely ever, I don't think I've ever actually seen him play off one. Matched up, quick step up, comes off. He's going to release early, try and slip. Again, he's rolling on that side of two. Look at that big bump by Rudy, too. Yeah, don't allow him to get downhill. So now Ayo. Again, a little push by Wemby. He's going to fight over, cut him off, stay in front. Then he gets burned, float. I mean, that's hard. Change direction right here, off that little pound. Wow. Hezzy, cross. He's there, dips his shoulder, and just beats him. Yeah, he can't step and slide right here. You can see this anchor foot. By the time he establishes that, he's already turning. And again, so when Wemby rolls, instead of emptying out and just filling the dunker, he usually likes to just empty the corner. So now Rudy, he's late again because I think Rudy's in that in-between where he's thinking, do I take the rock? Do I follow? So he's hesitant, and he's late there. I think you just got to commit to the rock and allow that spray. I mean, even here, their spacing is off. Yeah, he's not filling behind. He's not lifting. He's just stuck in mud, playing in between two lines. He wants the inverted? Hold on. It's just a little pin. He's going to call it off. He doesn't want Nas. He's also top locked. He wants to stay attached. But he actually just... He screens too. Wemby actually doesn't want it, but Keldon's insistent because Nas is trying to deny it. So what happens? He screens his own, ends up screening too, and now it's a really late switch. And he's already got to the spot. Absorbs the contact. It's a great read by Wemby too. As soon as he's seen it. Alright, I see the lane. Quick cross. Strong gather too. Yeah, I don't know. Their screening actions, or I should say their switches have been... Yeah, hasn't been good. Even Champagne's telling Keldon, what are you doing? Empty out. Just let him attack that single side, but it worked out. Not sure what happened here, but obviously in rotation. Must have been off a two-man game. Closes flat, but he's still able to attack it. Fly by 1-2. He's going to vacate, look to flare him, and then probably just spot up. It's a great look for Fizzell too. Attacking the closeout, getting to your spot, in between two. Champagne with another big O-board. That's a killer. Yeah, they hit so many timely trades this quarter. And a couple or a few of them have been off the O-board. So he shoots between two. He was setting this flare. And then just great awareness by Champagne to just crash again. Long bounce. It's a touch pass. Don't bring it down. Nas crashes. TSJ crashes. But it's just an unfortunate bounce. There's really nothing they can do here. I mean... And then it goes to Keldon. That's a fine shot. See, in a scramble situation, defense is flying and collapsed. Now this is a great look. Guard to guard, they switch it. But Ayo looks to be telling Nas something. Pointing at Champagne. Maybe he doesn't want to concede it. It's too late, he empties. You kind of see he wants to cheat. He tells him, yo, take the corner. I'm going to make that low rotation. Hezzy, sidestep. I mean, he settles, so worked out. Good job by Nas, too. Weak him, send him to his right. He almost fell here, though, stumbling. Oh, my goodness. Hezzy sees Rudy. Good communication by Rudy, too. so he can make that little rotation. So maybe that's why he just decided to go for a sidestep. Start of the fourth, we're going to horns. They switch, cross, poke, recovers for the block. It's disgusting. Tween, comes off. Really aggressive switch here by Nas, but then great counter by Stefan. Quick little cross. Attacks the lead. He opens his hips, but now he's beat. Yeah, this should be a punch every time. He's not going to help strong. He's not looking to rotate either. But he gets the poke. He's able to recover. That's insane. It's off a drag. Did they switch it? I'm not sure if they got cross smash or this off a switch, but regardless, they were going to their two-man game a lot. You got the duck in, find them. Simple basketball. Especially if they're going to go small and they're going to red 1 through 5. Allow him to establish positioning. Completely ducked in. I mean, he's catching this with one hand. And somehow gets the left hand out. But right here, if you see him fighting for positioning, right, Dosumu, you're low, man. Pull in, man. It's Carter Bryant. You got to pull in here. If he skips that to the corner, who cares? Allow TSJ to make that X. You get ready to make the second X. But allowing this and not helping Jaden while he's getting ducked in, it's just bad. It's too quick and easy. High ball screen. So you try to cheat here, huh? Yeah, Jaden tried to go under, but he's just going to release. It turns into a illegal moving screen. He's still in a drop. Even this fan is sick. He's thinking, why are we leaving him open? What is Ju doing here? Because he just got a duck in, so maybe he's overly concerned. So he's thinking, all right, I got to be there to help deny the pass. All you got to do is jam the rock and trust TSJ to make that rotation. Have him pull in, play off of Carter Bryant, and just be there early to deny the pass. No reason to give this up. That's insane. He just spins off. So now they get matched up again, which is fine. Alright, so he's looking to take Fox again. Allow Drew to just take Wemby, but he just slips. I wouldn't even say he's really got inside positioning. He's looking to box out. But if it's a jumping contest and you don't really put a body, yeah, Drew doesn't really have leverage here. You're not going to win this. Tap, tap. He puts it up so fast, too. He rarely brings a rock down. It's just keeps it high. It's a quick finish. Alright, what is going on here? He's on him. He's telling him to take him. Drew's in no man's land. And Jaden's thinking, what are we doing? And then Drew's pointing, why is he open? Again, can they really just not get matched up? You let the dude in rhythm get a wide open look from deep. What is going on? Again, they're not really matched up. He's pointing, yo, you take him. What are we doing here? Alright, now I'll take him. Fox could have just attacked that gap. Alright, whatever. Quick pitch. Late switch. Again, we're in small ball, but Jaden's looking to stay attached. You know he's going to pitch that. Cleans TSJ. You're late. They dodged this, honestly. He airs it, but it's a great look for him. He's been in rhythm. Just made one. They give up another great look from deep, maybe a little too deep, but just not ready to switch. You're playing small ball. So ball screen, they force the veer. He's going to pull it back out, try and exploit the matchup. And then Ju just decides to jump it, not telling him they want to peel this or scram it, I should say. Give him a closeout to attack, turn around. I'm confused. Why did Julius just do this? I would trust Rudy on that veer, so now he sees it. What are we doing here? Alright, so I guess I gotta peel off, quick rip, 1, 2, use Rudy's momentum against him, stop on a dime, turn around, and then even here, Cornet, great flash, because 2 commit, he actually could have just hit him here, and if Ant pulls in late on this help the helper, he actually can get Champagne wide open look from deep. I'm just confused about why Ju even did this. Is he looking to scram it? I gotta see Finch's reaction. He didn't really react to this. I don't think anyone even told him to do this. Did they? I would trust Rudy on the veer though. Quick hunt. Alright, now you got the early switch. They're going to fly on the floor. Let them fry. Cross. Get to your spot. Tough bucket. I mean, what do you do here? Hezzy. In and out. Cross. He even loses the dribble here. Wow. Alright, Wemby's back in. It's obviously the Fox and Wemby quarter. All they got to do is this two-man game. So high ball screen. Ice, ice, pocket, release him on the short. Whoa. I did not expect Wemby to take this. So you see him plugging. He's going to stunt. You got Champagne on a lift. He's going for a float from the nail? I think even right here, Fox could definitely exploit the drop more. I think he's playing the pocket too early here because he didn't really get to roll. If Rudy was already overcommitted, that'd be a fine release. But he's releasing. You hit him early. Now he's able to recover. I still think he's got to hit this quick little shake. If you see Anthony, you see two bodies. Because why even go for that? So they take Fox out. Quick little away. They're going to fall into a double drag. They get the switch. Now Stefan's turn. Alright, Hezzy, set it up. So he's expecting the veer, so he's going to take Wemby here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Again, I just don't understand there's coverages. So you switch the first screen, cool. Right, you got to concede it. But then TSJ just lets him go. Looks to want to switch this. Rudy's communicating something. He might be actually communicating that. But then they're both staying attached. And now he gets to turn a corner clean. Honestly, Jaden does the right thing. It's breaking down. He's there early. Looking to contain the rock. TSJ is actually somewhat able to. Well, it's because he's already looking for the pass. So he reads this. Now Ant's forced to play too. Jaden's got to make a two-way. And another timely tray. Why are their coverages so difficult? Don't switch when they have to. They know when to veer. I mean, this is just drop. He had all the space to recover because he actually wasn't getting screened. because Wemby decided to release early for some reason. I don't know. Now they're going to a double drag. Champagne clips him, so now he's forced to switch. Good job, he's there. Now you gotta hit him on his pop. Flyby on the rear view. Kind of took him long to get that pass though, right here. Yeah, fans want the whistle. Yeah. Because he had to hit Champagne right here on his throwback, but I don't think he realizes Jaden's down. So he tries to attack him because he goes under. Big push. Even right here, this tween, he had to throw it right here on this pickup because now he goes tween. And by the time you're looking to pass, he's already up again. He took too long to get that rock there. Looking back, I'm not even sure why he took out Fox. Because most times it'd be Fox instead of Hart. But I'm not sure if it was foul trouble. I can't remember, but he was out for a stretch. It's going to be inverted pin. So they want the pin, flow into a ball screen. Nope, he's going to swing it. Pump, nothing. Good job. Get it back up top quick. Drop off. And again, what is Julius doing? We trust Rudy on his ones. We trust him on his veer. And he actually just helps for no reason. Giving up a drop off. Late in the clock. Rudy's there. Reaches, nothing. Tuck. Right, left. Gobert's there. What are you doing, Julius? Why? Why? Everybody's staying at home but him. So now there's no help for the helper. Io probably didn't expect that either. Yeah, he's staying attached to Champagne the way he should be. Even Rudy's sick. Let me see this. Chris Finch throws his hands up again. What are we doing? Slow-mo, dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. I mean, what are we doing? Twice he's done something unnecessary, just over-helping. What was that? Just gonna exit. Good job, nail catch. Give him some space or no? One dribble. Oh my goodness. I mean, Rudy did what he had to do. Right? Far catch. Up top. One dribble. Drop step. Turn around. He contested it too. There's nothing Rudy can do here. He wants to invert. No, he doesn't want the inverted. I thought he was calling for a ball screen. No, so he wants him to flash. Quick wing. And then no way. So he wanted to flare. Or was that just instincts? Oh no, he does call for the flare. So he's calling it right in front of the Wolves' faces. Alright. So Rudy sees it. So what does Rudy do? Close the gap. Stays attached. So that he can just fight over the screen. But then he releases. Decides to go under. Gets cleaned by Castle. Yeah, Wemby read it. As soon as he seen him cheating under. What are you doing? Let me cut back right there. I mean, what is he? Jaden's not looking to switch. I don't know what is going on. I mean, Rudy definitely messed up because he closed the gap. He's able to fight over it. Decides to cheat. And then Jaden's also just not looking to switch. No late switch at all? Just both of you? Just... Wow. I feel like the Wolves just shot themselves in the foot in terms of discipline, their coverages, really simple stuff that they could have avoided.